a lot. But the subtleties in this book, you guys bringing those to light, someone who's not in an abusive relationship or is just doesn't know that they're in an abusive relationship can read this, and you're
Light
the
bulbs.
blaring
Yeah.
alarm light for them. So I think that as hard as it was to see this and to do it, like, you're doing a service to so many of us who have been through it, who will never tell their story, but you're also doing a service to people who it will shed light on the situation for them as well. It's
Right,
really-
I guess that's the hope. I mean, obviously it's going to speak to people who've been through it.
Right.
But I think it's really, really important for people who haven't, and especially young women who might go through it, to read it and understand and have the tools to understand that and understand the signs, really. Because what I've said a lot along the course of this journey is that I didn't have the knowledge or the tools to understand what abuse was. You know, for me growing up, right? For me growing up, it was if somebody hits you, that's bad. That's abuse. You know, or if he's yelling at you and calling you names, that's bad too. But what I experienced was like very subtle, horrible psychological, emotional abuse and power and control and it was things that I was not prepared for and I didn't understand. I had no knowledge of what was happening until really after I got out of it. And once I got out of it and I saw a checklist about emotional abuse, and then I was like, oh, I was in an abusive relationship. And I think that happens a lot to women, where you just aren't armed with the knowledge that you need going into these relationships. And I think the hope for this is that, some of the examples I give about ways that he would control me and the way things kind of played out through the relationship can help other people.